Alright guys, today, well, a while ago I went to the scrapyard and I bought an extra license plate, or not license plate, fucking, what am I thinking, headlight lid cover thing. It's for the right, or driver's side, right where the intake and all that is. So what I'm going to do is make some DIY intake headlight covers, which would normally run like a couple $100, and I pay like 20 bucks for this, like the whole housing basically. And yeah, so I'm basically just drilling it right now. I marked up these lines. I put it on the car, well, not put it on the car, but I lined it against the car so I can get like a decent angle on it, and I believe that's probably going to be the best angle for me. I like that a lot, actually. And so basically all you need is a big decent sized drill bit so you can get a little rounded edge, and then an angle grinder. But yeah, I'm gonna grind it up. Be careful, it wobbles a lot. It's not really a good way to set it, so. So for this line, I'm just going to follow the outside of it. As you can see, it kind of, the bit moved a little bit, I guess because the metal is really thin and really easy to go through. So yeah, there's that step. And then I'm going to grab the grinder and I'm going to grind this bitch up. Alright guys, I grabbed my shite grinder with some shite blades, and I'm just going to follow my lines here. I can't probably not see it too well. There we go. Obviously wear protection and condoms, obviously, but wear eyeglasses too when you're doing this so that you don't. Yeah, I'm not wearing any because I'm a boss. I do this literally for a living. I just cut doors and shit. Anyways, put eyewear on. Seriously, like I've gotten shit in my eyes before, and it's not a joking matter. The other reason why I'm honestly not wearing any is because my only pair are in my work van, and to do that I gotta go inside, get the keys, get the work truck. Fucking, it's just not worth it. So if I go blind, it's for the YouTubes. Alright guys, so there's that. Next step, bend this down. Obviously you want to be careful because the headlight's going in there. But there you go, there's your DIY intake signal. They're super easy to install. Honestly, you really shouldn't have any problems. Pretty sure it's just these two bolts here, and then you just pop this on one of your motors. Be careful. Now you might have to cut this more. I'll make a update video when I actually like put it on the car. But for now, this is how it's gonna look. Paint over this because it's metal and it'll rust, unless it's aluminum, which I don't think it is. And yeah, there's that. And it's DIY. It's super easy to do. Takes no effort at all. I'll probably modify it a little more, put rivets in here and put some type of mesh. But first I'm going to, shave this down a little bit. Actually, I might not have to actually. This just seems pretty good. But obviously you see there it's not perfect there. You might want to shave that down. But yeah, other than that, like, it goes on the car. There's really nothing to it, guys. I don't really know what else to tell you. It's not like I'm trying to sell a part to you, but there you are. It's fucking super easy. It cost me $20, and there's no reason why it wouldn't work, honestly. I'll do an update probably eventually on it installed, depending on if I get enough views, but seriously, there's nothing to it. Just paint over it, that's all. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna spray paint it with this Rust-Oleum oil-based gloss fire red. I'm hoping it's gonna be a pretty close match. Highly doubt it though, to be honest. But as you can see, I did a little light sanding. And yeah, I'm just gonna give it a quick spray. Well, there we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a nice, somewhat decent paint job. Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit. It seems a little wet still. And on the sides, it's a little wet still. Pretty close. It's a little orangey. This is definitely not the proper way to paint. I'm just doing a quick job. Obviously, spray can will never turn out nice. So yeah, just know that. No matter what you do, you'll probably never get it back to looking good again. But I don't know, the color's definitely off a bit. But I really don't care because I'm not keeping the Miata's color forever. But yeah, so I don't know if you can see. It's pretty similar. Anyways, I'll come back to you when it's a little better. Alright guys, here it is. So I made a huge mistake, and I cut the metal piece thinking that it was gonna be in the way. Honestly, it wasn't. And so I basically just attached a plastic from like packaging, don't know where it is. Super glued it and put some protection underneath to brace it, but huge mistake in doing that. I'm so disappointed that I did that. It looks like shit. Now the reason why I didn't leave it with it, because I cut it right here, along here. The reason why I had to do it is because when you put up your headlight, which I'll do real quick. Also, I fixed the motor, but as you can see, there's a little light coming through. So at the back of your bulb, it's a little clear. I don't know, I have an extra bulb somewhere. I used to, but there used to be in the back. I can't get a photo of it, but in there, I don't know if you see that, but there's like a clear part of it, and that clear part actually shows through. So if you're driving, and actually you can kind of see it, lights up grayish. Anyways, when you're driving, it'll be in a distraction, it'll be in the way, you'll see it completely. But you know, if you're not really looking at it, it kind of looks like it, but it just looks awful because you can just tell right away. See? So that's what I have this one for. I'll just cut this one up and do the same and not fuck it up this time. But yeah, other than that, that's basically what I was done. I just plasti dipped over it. I did a shit job. I'm painting the car eventually anyways. There's like a hair in there. Actually, that's super glue. Or not super glue, that's whatever that shit is. What is that called? That shit right here. I can't even remember. Fuck. Hot glue. But so I just dipped over it. So I just like fucking just sprayed. Didn't care. And yeah, it didn't turn out too bad. I'm painting the whole car, so I don't care about the paint right now. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty straightforward, easy to do things. And it looks really cool as long as I didn't cut that little piece off, which I fucking hate myself for doing. But other than that, putting it on was a huge pain in the ass. Not easy thing to do. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Pull up in the Benz and I hop out. Shot it on the Bitch, I'm not a fight, I'm a city.